Hey everyone, John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be running down our list of the best apps to learn Korean. We've purchased, used, and reviewed about 10 different Korean language programs at this point, and today I'm going to tell you what the top 5 are based on the grades that we've given out and who each might be best for. And by the way, since I'll just be covering the major highlights today, if you find you need some more detail at any point during this video, we also have a full written guide over on our website that has way more information. The quickest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight Best Apps to Learn Korean. It's the quickest way to get there. Okay, since I don't like countdown videos, I'm just going to cut right to the chase and give you our pick for the best overall Korean language program. And in my opinion, that's Rocket Korean. When you stack up all of these different language apps side by side, Rocket Korean clearly separates themselves from the rest based on their methodology and features. Their program is simply the most effective and well-rounded. And there's 4 key highlights that I want to cover to help kind of explain this. The first is Rocket's use of interactive audio lessons. In these audio exercises, an English-speaking moderator guides you through a conversation between 2 fluent Korean speakers. In my opinion, this type of active, contextual learning is extremely effective for improving both your receptive and expressive language skills. No other Korean app, apart from maybe Pimsleur, who I'll get to here in a second, comes this close to simulating real-world conversations. These audio exercises are the foundation of each Rocket lesson, and it's what truly separates their course from competitors like Duolingo. While other Korean apps simply offer short, basic, and repetitive drills with no frame of reference, Rocket focuses on the most important aspects of language learning: contextual listening and active participation. So that's the clear number 1 highlight in my opinion. The number 2, Rocket supplements each audio lesson with a nice mix of practice drills to really help reinforce the material presented in the audio portion of the lesson. These drills touch on all of the crucial language skills: reading, writing, listening, and speaking. But in my eyes, the most impressive and helpful drills are the mock conversations. So here's how that works. Following each audio lesson, Rocket gives you the opportunity to replay the conversation, but this time you get the chance to replace one of the fluent speakers in the conversation. That way you get to use the language under pressure, which is absolutely critical in the learning process, in my opinion. And while we're on that topic, I'd also like to highlight Rocket's speech recognition technology. So as you participate in these conversations that I was just talking about, as well as the company's other speaking drills, Rocket's speech software is listening and will grade your pronunciation on a scale from 1 to 100. And I've got to say, not only is the tool super easy to use, but I also found it to be pretty accurate. It's powered by Google's Web Speech API, which is one of my favorite speech tools. And lastly, highlight number 4 for Rocket Korean, and I'll keep this kind of quick, but I also like that Rocket includes dedicated grammar lessons as well. These lessons give you a chance to better understand the Korean subject, object, verb order, different Korean verb endings, and other important Korean language grammar principles. For people that like plain English explanations of grammar rules, you're really gonna like these. So those are the 4 big highlights. Honestly, there aren't many negatives that our team could find with the Rocket Korean program. They crush it in pretty much every category. I guess if you really wanted to nitpick, the lessons are somewhat lengthy to complete. You're looking at about a full hour or so per lesson, but otherwise it's really just the price point with Rocket. They only sell lifetime plans and they are a bit pricier than other options on the market. But what I will say here though is that those prices on their website are a little misleading, and that's because Rocket is almost always running some sort of deal or special promotion. In fact, I'll actually do my best to keep that description down below updated with the most current discount and promo codes that I can find floating around out there, so make sure to check out that text below the video screen. Usually you can save yourself at least 50% on their prices, if not more, which makes Rocket pretty competitively priced. Basically, you should not have to pay full price with them. Okay, so taking the number 2 spot on our list is Pimsleur. And like Rocket, their Korean program is a great fit for auditory learners since their core curriculum revolves around interactive audio lessons that are very similar to Rocket's. In fact, when it comes to developing your listening comprehension and conversational skills, Rocket and Pimsleur are the 2 best, in my opinion, in the entire Korean language space, apart from working directly with a Korean tutor, obviously. Now with that said, Pimsleur does offer some features that differentiate it from Rocket. For one, their audio lessons are actually equipped with a special driving mode so that you can make progress learning Korean while you're in the car commuting to work or just taking a road trip. That could be a game changer for people that drive a lot. The next, unlike Rocket, Pimsleur actually offers monthly subscription plans, so if you plan on taking things slow or if you just don't have the money to pay for a lifetime package up front, Pimsleur is going to be the easier and cheaper option to start. Plus, Pimsleur even offers a free 7-day trial period so you can take their course for a test drive without having to drop any money. The link to that free trial will be down below in the description for you. I'd give that free trial a go if Pimsleur sounds like it could be a good fit for you. But bottom line, think of Pimsleur as a more affordable alternative to Rocket. Their lessons are comparable to Rocket's in several respects, but their Korean course overall just isn't quite as well-rounded. All right, so now that we've given you a couple options for auditory learners, let's discuss two choices specifically for visual learners. And the first one is Rosetta Stone. Their learning framework takes an immersive approach that's built almost entirely around imagery. In fact, essentially every single drill and exercise within the Rosetta Stone lessons contains some sort of image or graphic. It's definitely the most image-heavy Korean course that our team has tested. So essentially, if you process and synthesize information best through visual means, then Rosetta Stone should be a good fit for your learning style. Plus, Rosetta Stone also provides a ton of supplemental resources as well, like short stories and phrase books, which help to round out and complete their Korean course. And from a pricing perspective, the Rosetta Stone subscription plans are pretty affordable. You're looking at around $10 to $15 per month, which is really reasonable. Now, alternatively, rather than pictures and images, if you prefer video, then our team highly recommends Lingopie. Now, to be clear here, Lingopie is not a traditional language learning program. There's no clear curriculum or set lesson plan. Instead, it's a video-on-demand platform that uses real TV shows and movies to help you learn Korean. What's cool is that the company actually offers TV shows and movies from Netflix. So how it works is that once you start watching a particular show or movie, there are subtitles and a bunch of other features to help you understand and learn what's being said by the various characters, with the idea being that by making the language learning process actually entertaining, you're going to stick with it longer than other Korean apps since you're doing something that you actually like and enjoy. But beyond the subtitles, to augment the learning process, Lingopie actually offers a grammar coach tool as well as interactive video-based flashcards to help with material retention. Overall, I was just really impressed by their platform and tools. Their content library is top-notch, and their subscription plans are surprisingly cheap, as low as $6 per month. So bottom line, if you're tired of traditional language learning apps and you want to try something new and fun, then Lingopie is a great option. And lastly, on the topic of affordable Korean apps, Mondly is another good choice for learners on a budget. Now, I know some people like Duolingo and this more affordable tier of Korean language programs, but after testing both, we like Mondly better, and by a pretty good margin. Now, to be clear, their Korean language course is not nearly as comprehensive as Rocket's, but it's still very good. Definitely better than Duolingo and others in this value category, in my opinion. The only real negative with Mondly is just that they don't offer the same level of verbal practice that you get with Rocket. The speaking exercises are pretty much on the basic side. But other than that, Mondly gets high grades from our team. Their practice exercises and drills are diverse and engaging. Their speech recognition technology is quick and accurate. They're able to gamify the language learning experience to make it fun. And I really like that their lessons only take around 10 minutes to complete. This makes them ideal for busy people who are trying to squeeze in lessons over their lunch break or after dinner. Basically, the Mondly lessons are fun, easy, and very manageable. And obviously, as I mentioned earlier, one of the biggest selling points with Mondly is that their subscription plans are very affordable. You can sometimes find their plans for less than $5 per month, which is an absolute bargain in my opinion. Plus, Mondly routinely offers special sales and promos throughout the year, so make sure to check out the description below if you decide to go with them. I'll keep that updated with the best offers out there that I can find. Again, you should not have to pay full price here. But bottom line, if you want engaging, fast-moving Korean lessons for a reasonable price, Mondly is going to be your answer. All right, so time for the final verdict. But before I get to that, I should just mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we actually give away a free language learning course to one lucky person. I'll put all the details down below in the description on how to get entered, but just know it takes 10 seconds and hey, you never know, you could win totally free access to one of the language programs that I've talked about here today. All right, so let's wrap this video up. Which app or program should you choose to learn Korean? Well, the easy answer is that it depends, mostly on your budget and what type of learner you are. I'd say that if you're trying to keep things on the cheaper side, then I think Mondly is the clear choice for less than $5 per month. It's an awesome app for folks on a budget. However, if money is not an issue and you're more so concerned about the language lessons meshing with your learning style, then I'd say go with Pimsleur if you're more of an auditory learner, and Rosetta Stone or Lingopie if you're more of a visual learner. But with that said, if you're truly serious about learning Korean and you're simply looking for the best overall app or course to help you accomplish that period, then I think Rocket Korean is the way to go. I just think the Rocket course offers everything you need to reach an intermediate level of fluency. Interactive and contextual-based audio lessons that feature fluent Korean speakers, clear and helpful grammar instruction, a diverse set of practice drills for material retention purposes, practical speaking exercises, accurate speech recognition technology, you name it. Rocket Korean is just the complete package. But anyway, that's all I've got for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something about all these different programs. If so, please return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and drop me a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full, detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website. Again, that's testprepinsight.com, or you can check out the other videos we have on our YouTube channel. Got a bunch of great content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.